Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're well. Right, we're back in Utopia again, and last episode we started on our new habitat over here, our orangutan habitat. So that is what I am going to crack on with straight away. So we're building these bridges, which hopefully I've now sort of got this one to the right length that I can plonk it straight up here, like so. And it's basically functional straight away. That was the hope, and I'm going to do the same just here with this one. So this is for our keeper, hopefully, to use. Of course, I haven't tested these yet. I'm going to have to, because I need to know that the animals can actually walk across them. I really hope they can, otherwise I've got to rethink the whole thing. But first I just need to sort this little bit out. So I'm going to have to take the water out and just do a little bit of flattening here, whoops, just to get this to a more reasonable level over here. So I think what I'll do is see if I can just create a little slope at the side here. Something like that, and then I'm going to have to also have a slope here. We'll see. Until I get the animals and the staff in, I can't quite see where they can go, but that should work. Actually, I think I could probably do, yeah, staff traversable area. There we go. Great. So the staff can go over the bridges. That's a good sign. So hopefully the animals can as well. Let's just get our water back in. Okay, it's saying it's obstructed again. I'm guessing that's because I lowered this barrier again, didn't I? Yes. I learnt that lesson last time. Oops. No, hang on. That's... it's not going to do this to me again, surely. No, there it is. Good. It does work. Whew, that was close, wasn't it? Nearly gave me a little heart attack then. Right, I'm going to leave all those glass barriers up for now. Great, so that is good. That's a good sign. Let's see about getting the animals in. Here we are, Bornean orangutan. So let's get 4 guys in, or two guys, 2 ladies. So we have Ayuf, Watty. Oh, another Watty. No, we don't want 2 Watties. That's silly. Let's refresh the list and get Kahar. There we go. Let's see about getting them into the zoo. Let's rename the habitat. If I can remember how to pronounce or spell orangutan. Orangutan, I think that's right. How many staff have I got at the moment? I should probably get more. I've got 2 keepers. Do you know what? I'm just going to get another couple. And a couple more caretakers as well, just to be sure. Let's just speed this up, get our animals in, and then the fun begins. So I want it so when you're walking across here, you can also see in. So it's not completely one-sided, but you can enjoy a little bit of the habitat from this side as well. Nice, good. Here we go. Right, so they can cross it, but they're crossing right on the side, which is a bit odd. Traversable area. It's because they're climbing, but they can walk across the middle, but they're choosing to climb along the side instead. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but that's fine. They can go everywhere. That's what matters. Even if they're not going to walk across the middle of the bridge, they are at least using the bridge. That is quite annoying though. I really didn't want them walking across the side like that. Do you know what? I could just get rid of this, couldn't I? Because these upward posts they don't really need to be there. It's a bit of a pain having to do it, but it does make sense really to lose this lot. And then it will look better if the animals are just walking along the edge instead. Yeah, bit of a pain, but there we go. You live and learn, don't you? Yeah, because ideally I wanted to create an edge on these bridges, but the rope wasn't quite right. But that's fine, because look, the easy way of doing this is, so let's have a look. That was an extended one. That's a short one, so I'll do that individually. But I can, right, let's just pause the game. So if I get rid of these two, and then I'll just copy and paste this one into place over here. And again over here. Okay. Hopefully they can still use them. And then this one, I'll just edit this one again individually. And that will at least finish off our bridge problem, won't it? I was never quite happy with these anyway because of the way that these upwards bits went at an angle on the downward slopes. Didn't quite sit right with me, but I didn't comment on it in the last episode just because I was still thinking about it off camera sort of thing. And in the end, this is the perfect solution. Just get rid of it. It's annoying, but there we go. Boom, beautiful. Right, there we go. So those are bridges. Let's just confirm traversable area is good. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, let's sort out this bit over here. So let's get a keeper hut in. Let's get a keeper hut in hidden under here. And then I'm just going to delete that and that. And let's just put a pathway along the side here. Let's bring it into there. So I am obviously going to have a little bit coming off of this. Like so. But I will hide this. There we go. So I can hide all of this. I can make the whole thing just disappear. Somehow. Not too fussed about that for now. Obviously, I don't really want the orangutan going over here, but it's fine. They're going to for a little bit anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. So now I can have a little bit of fun trying to make these areas look nicer. So I think on this back one, I'd like to do some sort of tree house, I guess. I think if I do a giant tree, or you know, something like this. So what I'm going to do, because obviously over here this was very jungly, so I don't want the entire zoo to look exactly the same as this. I do want it to change a bit. I'm still going to keep a bit of the jungle theme going and try and link the areas together a bit, but it doesn't make sense for every animal to be in a jungly sort of environment. So yeah, actually something like that looks decent, because essentially what I want to create like some sort of climbing upwards framework. But yeah, I need the right sort of tree. Hang on, let's do that, and then I can kind of cycle through some of the trees to see what I think looks best. Actually, those things do look cool. Yeah, I don't think anyone can deny that these things look cool. But is it? Oh, it does look good, doesn't it? I think that could look great if I put little platforms, or you know, some sort of a spiral staircase or something. I don't know. I don't know what these guys can use, but I'm going to assume that they could use quite a lot of climbing stuff. Let's just make sure. Yeah, so you've got all the basic climbing frame stuff here. Okay, so let's think about this. Right, let's get the angle snap on. So what I'm thinking is, you want that, and then you'll want there isn't like a square one that's the same width as this. That's really odd, isn't it? Is this, I'm guessing this is half the width. Yeah, okay, so okay, that's fine. If this works, it could look really cool. So my idea is to create just one huge ramp, essentially. So let's group this lot together. And then basically a whole load of copying and pasting, hopefully, to create a spiral effect going up the tree. Like so. Okay, and then bring that across and up. Okay, something like that. How's this looking so far? I think that's going to look pretty good. I've got to hope, actually. Let's just line this up now, make sure that's going to connect there. It is, it's perfect, absolutely spot on. Makes it easier to do the next level. I just hope the orangutans actually can go up this. So now, all I need to do is move it up like that. Now, how high do you want to go? That's the big question. I think to there, probably. And then get your big platform. And kind of, I don't know, create a final piece all around the edge. Something like that. Actually, I think I could probably go wider here. I think let's go the full width out like this. That's not going to work. You need that to be open. Wow, that looks bonkers. And I do just need to obviously finish that off. Right, now the big question is, can they use it? Oh, yes they can. Oh, hang on, they can't get up there. That's probably just, whoops, that's probably just because of the tree. I could bring it out the front, couldn't I, a bit more? Let's just see if I can use these ones and just extend it out the front. Make it a little bit wider. Okay, let's try that. Of course, I don't know if they will go up it, but I just want them to be able to. There we go, look at that. It's balmy, but I kind of like that. Let's come out and have a look. Yeah, I do like that. Once it's decorated, obviously, I also need to make it look like it's actually attached to the tree in some way. So let's just find a nice wooden beam, I think. Something like that. Snap it to this kind of angle, I think. Let's go one more. Something like that. And I'm not going for hyper realism here, but obviously I want it to look like it's actually a solid structure. So I can use this as a kind of a cross beam type thing like that. Should have thought about this originally, really, but there we go. Lovely. And then actually that's fine at the top there, because that sort of looks like it's attached to the tree anyway, because it is. Let's take it across this way, I guess. I'll tell you what, I think I might just maneuver this one a little bit like that. Like I said, it doesn't need to look perfect as such, but as long as you sort of get the impression that it's actually attached to the tree. Nice. Now, I guess I've got to try and tempt them up there. Obviously, I could put some bedding up there. That might be good. Give them a very high bed area. Like so. And there's always enrichment items as well that I could put up there. So not food, because I need the staff to be able to get to the food, but I could put a cardboard box up there and maybe a grab ball as well, just to try and make them actually head up there. I don't know if they will, and obviously I'll do a lot more decorating on this as well. I'll do a load of stuff sort of hanging from it, I think. Some nice lights like I did with the trees over here. I think that could look pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so what else have we got that could be fun to build? Now, I did, favourite a lot of these mossy bits. And you've also got, these things. I definitely need some of them here somewhere. I do like this rubble as well. I'd like to do like a little, I don't know, a little ruin or something over here. What's this one? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. That would have been nice for the bridge, wouldn't it? That's perfect, really, for the bridge, isn't it? No, it's fine. I like this. This looks good. Once it's decorated, it'll all kind of blend in, and I think it will look really nice. Ooh. I don't know, what do we think? Does it need an edge? No, it doesn't need an edge. I've already talked about an edge, didn't I? It didn't work. So I'm just getting carried away. I just trying to be creative, basically. Now there's not a lot of actual building stuff here. I do like the idea of a little ruin of some sort, but that's not really the appropriate things. But I definitely think I could do a nice one of these. Let's get rid of this angle snapping. So something like this, and then some maybe a few columns, like it's like don't know, some sort of ritual place. What have we got? So that looks like a column top. That's a column bottom. So let's put that down, and then we can build a column on the top. Actually, let's go with that at the bottom, and that at the top. Actually, I think we need. Actually, that can go in the middle as well. Column could be even taller, and then that one at the top. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I can get a few of these. So what I'm essentially going to do is sort of build it and then destroy it, I think. So I think this needs to go as if this was stood in the middle, is what I'm thinking. Something like that, and then I can get this rubble potentially. Oh, where's my rubble gone? So the rubble is the wrong color. Can I think no, I can't color the rubble. Interesting. Well, I suppose I could always make it look like there was like a bit of this around, maybe. The idea is I wanted it to look like that was kind of leaning on the rubble. That's where I was going with this. What's that? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I can work with this. I mean, the rubble doesn't have to be perfect, does it? So what if it doesn't match? Just trying to create it an interesting display. That's all that matters. Again, it's one of those things that probably doesn't look great to start with, but then you just you start playing around with it, start decorating it, so you can kind of lean one of these things over, and then like take the top like this and break it off like so, then come back and put in a bit of rubble kind of underneath it. Again, just, you know, making it look like it's kind of collapsed at some point. Just makes a nice little feature. Got to keep checking, of course, that I'm not ruining their traversable area too much. No, just taking a little bit out of the middle there. That's fine. See, that's quite nice. And once you decorate that, I think that's going to look pretty cool. Excellent. Okay, this island here I think is just going to be left sort of jungly. So let's just have a look at our little rock formation that I used before and see if that's going to be very relevant on here. I think certainly some of it I will do rocks around the edge like this, but maybe not the whole island. But I don't know. Just start putting some around, I think, and just see what I think. Actually, probably kind of does make sense, I think. You know, bits like that looks cool. So yeah, I mean, bits of it could be left empty. That's not a problem. Kind of just blending the rocks in with the land. I think that works quite nicely. Oh my word. Oh no, I thought that was an orangutan up there. They're not. They're down the bottom. Ah, that's a shame. Oh yes, I need to sort their food out, don't I? Make sure they're getting fed properly. I have to be careful with these rocks because I think these rocks do upset the traversable area. So yeah, I've got to be careful with that. I don't want to connect to the islands either. I don't want to be able to use the rocks to actually get around. There we go. That looks good. I like this. See, it's all layering. That's what I call this: layer upon layer upon layer of detail. And eventually, once you do this, and then you do the foliage as well, suddenly it starts looking really nice. Okay, and then just, I think this back side here. Obviously I can manipulate these rocks around a little bit and make sure that it all looks good. I don't want any of these rocks floating, which I think they are a little bit at the moment. Okay, how does that all look? Starting to look like a habitat, isn't it? Not sure what I'm going to do along under here yet. I probably won't do rocks. I think that will look over the top. I'll create something else, I think, to go along there. Let's check on our animals. Make sure they can get around okay. They can. They can climb on a load of the rocks, actually. That's pretty cool. But they can't, well, they can sort of escape at the moment, because that's just because I haven't sorted out that place. But yeah, that's good. Actually, where are the animals? I can only see oh, there's two of them lying down there. Why aren't they going up here to their bed area? That's annoying, isn't it? Hopefully they will at some point. Where's the other one? Just come in under there. Is that? Oh, they've got to jump to get up there now. That's not good. I need to... It's because I covered up this, isn't it? How's that? I want them to be able to walk. I don't want them to have to jump up. There we go. They can walk up there now. Good. And they can get across here. They can get across here. They can walk up there. And they can walk up their tree. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. But look at that. They can jump around as well. So that's pretty cool. Excellent. Well, this is coming along quite nicely, actually. I think once I start putting foliage in, I think it will really come together nicely. I'm not sure about the colour of these bridges yet. I haven't quite... Yeah, I'm not 100% on this red. I'm just wondering whether that's maybe just needs to be a gentler colour. Not that. Not that. I could even do like a green, or maybe not that. Hang on, let's have a look. Like a dark, sludgy green, maybe. Might look nicer. Let's just try it and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think the green is going to look better. So let's quickly just get these all changed. Yeah, I think that's going to look nicer, especially once you get all the foliage in. It will just make them all blend in a bit nicer. I think the red is just a little bit too different to what is going to be around them. But hey, let me know what you think. You can always make me change them again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's going to look nice, I think, once the foliage is in. Oh, look, he's exploring our temple. That's cool. Look at that. Fantastic. That's what we want. We want them climbing all over stuff. I might do some more of this rubble as well. I do like the rubble. It's not... Yeah, some of it seems to be a bit climbable, but some of it's not, but that's fine. But I do like the rubble. Just sort of creates that effect that something used to be around. So yeah, I might get a couple more of these columns over here somewhere maybe. So like I might just dot a couple around. I might even turn a couple of them into lights. Might look quite cool. But I just like the columns. I just think they look good. Oh, hello! Look at this. We have one finally climbing the tree. I mean, he's going down it, but we've got one at the top. Fantastic! Look at him. Is he going to have a lie down? Do we think in our massive tree house? I mean, look at the view from up here. You'd want to sleep up here, wouldn't you? I mean, it'd be the scariest night's sleep you've ever had. But wow, yeah, what a view. Yeah. Right, just before I go, I am just going to come into this one. And I'm just going to see if I can turn this into a nice looking light. Because all it needs is just a little something like that sticking out the top. I don't know which one. Actually, let's get it to night time. Not sure if this is going to work or not, to be honest, but I want to try. See if any of these kind of, I don't know, just stick out the top and look okay. That doesn't actually seem to be providing any light. Oh no, it's not. It's just a pole, that's why. That doesn't look too bad, does it? And I can change the light colour. I quite like the orange lighting. Okay, so that one has potential. Which one was that? Just so I don't forget. Indian street light. Right, we've also got a North African street light. Ooh, that's nice actually, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Here we are. That's the winner, isn't it? Proper flame. Boom. I'm going with that. Or, oh, hang on. No, I was wrong. There's better. There's the Twilight Brazier. Look at that. I mean, it actually works kind of having it down there as well. Look at that. You could almost have it at the top and the bottom. No, not the bottom. But certainly at the top. Oh, it didn't. That's annoying. It didn't put it down. Let's try that again. I'm sure I clicked. What do we think? Oh, that looks so good. So this can be kind of dotted around as lighting all around the island, really. And then obviously surrounded with foliage as well. Yeah, so not too many. You know, want the lighting to be subtle, but excellent. And I'll do some lighting in the tree eventually as well. But fantastic. Right, do you know what? I'm going to leave it there for now. I think we're making some good progress here. This is starting to look like a pretty cool habitat. Our orangutans are going up the tree, so that's nice to see. Brilliant. Right, it's a bit crazy, isn't it? I know, but I think it's going to look really nice in the end. Let me know, what do you think? Do you like my my island treehouse habitat? It's a bit crazy and a bit out there, but I like it. I think it's going to look really good once it's all finished off with the foliage as well. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? Please leave a comment down below if you've got any thoughts, suggestions, if you've got any ideas on what the next animal is that you want me to put into the zoo as well. Please do let me know. And if you've enjoyed the episode, please do hit the like button for me. I know it's something that a lot of people don't like doing, but it really does help my channel out. So I do really appreciate that if you can do it. Brilliant. Let's leave it there. So thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your company and your support, of course, with my channel. Hopefully I will do some more recording tomorrow, so we'll keep the regular sort of daily episodes up if I can. But yeah, until the next episode, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.